Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. You might be like, whoa, Bianca, look at that eyeshadow look. Yes, it is adventurous. And it's because I just did a full face of Half Magic Beauty. And if you're gonna do a full face of Half Magic Beauty, you gotta do a full face of Half Magic Beauty, am I right? So I went all out. So that video might already be up. It might be up after this. I pre-film, I don't know. Be excited. Anyways, okay, so this video is my birthday haul to let you know what I got for my birthday. This year, 2023, is my no-buy makeup year. So I don't buy a lot of makeup, or I'm not buying any makeup during this year. And so I want to show you guys what I got for my birthday because I have been sending my husband emails like crazy. And I have a wish list. It's on a Google sheet that I constantly update that I'm just like, here, these are things that I want. So it's substantial about things that I want, makeup that I want during this no-buy year. And let me show you what he picked up for me for my birthday. I turned 38. Yay, I'm getting closer to 40, which, you know, is scary, but I am getting closer to retirement. And so I know that's still a really long way away, but that is how I'm trying to look at it, to not be so scared of getting close to 40. I'm trying to be like, you know what? I'm getting closer to not having to work one day. So there we are. Okay, for my birthday, my husband loves me so much. He is so amazing and he spoils me like crazy. And so we went, what we do every year is he takes me to the Cheesecake Factory because that is what I love to do. And in the mall that the Cheesecake Factory is, there's also a Sephora. So he takes me to Sephora because he knows that I like to go and shop for things, and I haven't been shopping for things all year. So, and I also can pick up my free like birthday gift. We usually go and put our names on the list at Cheesecake Factory, and we go and shop at Sephora, and then we go back to the Cheesecake Factory. I will show you things that he actually just got me for my birthday, and then also the things that he got me at Sephora. And we also go to Ulta too because I get a free birthday gift at Ulta, so he lets me go shopping at Ulta and Sephora. See, he spoils me. I love him so much. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you. Let's go through the stuff I got at Sephora first, then Ulta, then the birthday presents he got me. I went to Sephora and I got a new Bad Gal Bang, Benefit Bad Gal Bang. This is my favorite mascara. I have a couple of favorites, but this one, I just love this one. And I ran out of it. And I'm in a no-buy year, and I was like, oh, I can't. I technically in my no-buy year, I talked about how I could get backups, but I feel like that I have mascaras. I have like 10 mascaras waiting to be used. They're sitting in my Alex 9 drawer. And so I feel like that I don't need, like, okay, do I have another blue mascara? Actually, I do. I have a Pat McGrath Labs. Okay, this one's pink. I have a Pat McGrath Labs blue one. So technically I have a, like, okay, could I say, well, I don't have a blue mascara? Yes, you do. You have a Pat McGrath Labs blue mascara. So I don't even think that would have worked, because I could be like, oh, well, you don't have any of this mascara, so you could buy that as a backup. No, I don't feel like that would have worked because I have a blue mascara in the wings. Like, that one isn't even opened yet. So, but my husband got it for me for my birthday. So it's a gift. So all of this doesn't count as my no-buy year. These were all gifts from my husband, okay? Cool. So then I bought this Say blush. All of these, not all of these. Okay, so this one I have used. I used it like 2 days ago or something. So it's not in the packaging because I got excited and I wanted to use it. I've still been watching beauty YouTube, and wow, there's fingerprints all over it already. Okay. I've been hearing so much good things about these blushes. This is the Glow Sculpt. What are these called? They're like highlighting blushes. And people have been talking about these blushes, how they are so amazing. And I was like, I actually don't have anything from Say Beauty. Actually, when this brand first came on the scene, I heard nothing but bad reviews about this brand. People were talking about how it's just, it's overhyped, it's not that great, it's not that great. And I think that Say heard those reviews and amped up their formula, because lately, and that was like a year or two ago, I guess, lately they have been getting good reviews. So I think that they amped up their formula and have been like, because I think it's a clean beauty brand. And so they were just putting out, clean beauty, and it was clean, but it wasn't good, And so they took those reviews and they've been amping it up. And people have been nonstop talking about these blushes. I got it in the shade Peach Glow, but this was a $32 blush. I don't like spending $32 on a blush, especially when I didn't get it on sale. Okay, this hurt me. I didn't. My husband bought this for me for a gift. Only because it was my birthday would I spend the full $32 on this. It is a little bit shiny. It's a little bit like it's supposed to be a highlighting blush. So it's a little bit iridescent-y. And it's a cream blush. It's pretty. I've only used it once so far. Do I think it's worth $32? No, I don't. I like spending about $20-ish on a blush. I feel like it's a high-end blush. It has a good amount of formula, so I feel like it's probably like a $25 blush. $32 is like a luxury blush. I don't feel like it's a luxury blush, but anyways, it's a good blush, but I feel like they're overcharging on that one. Anyways, I took this out of the packaging because I wanted to use it. But this was a bundle, this from Huda, and it is the K. Ali Pistachio Gelato Perfume, and it came with also a liquid lipstick. And this was something that was in my wish list, actually all of these. So I talked about in my low buy update that I want to buy things that I already have in my wish list. If they're on, my perfect combination is that if it's in my wish list and it goes on sale, that is what I want to buy. I don't want to buy things just because they're on sale, and I don't want to buy things full price, even though this is what I'm doing. But I think I would rather buy things full price because I really want them than buy things that are on sale just because they're on sale. But the perfect combination would be because I really want them and they're on sale. That's the perfect combination there. I just walked around Sephora on my phone, my wish list app, and I was going through the aisles because not everything that is online is actually in store. They just don't always have everything. And so I was going through my wish list and seeing what was actually in store. And I wasn't going to pick it up unless it was already on my wish list. So everything that I have here was on my wish list because I wanted to get something that I already wanted. Does that make sense? Anyway, so this was on my wish list, and I'm so glad because I really wanted these. I really wanted this Pistachio Gelato perfume. I have smelled it in store, and I really liked it. I was contemplating getting the big size because the value is better, but this combination was just so good. I like it. I love these Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks because I feel like they last really long on the lips, and the color actually changes. It never is just this color. It like changes and gets darker, which is interesting, but is actually kind of nice. I always like the color better that it kind of transforms to. Anyways, it is in the shade Queen of Sheba, and this one is the Yum Pistachio Gelato, which I was surprised. I thought it would be green because it's the pistachio, like the green. And every time they show this bottle on Sephora, it's green. And I opened it up and I was like, that's like gray. It's not green. Anyways, it smells really nice. I like it. It smells like cotton candy and a little bit like pistachio, and it's nice. I really like it. There are some good reviews and bad reviews about it, so I did want to smell it in store and before I bought it, and I did, and I liked it. So I recommend that, before you buy something, try it. Anyways, the last thing I got was this Cosmos palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, and this palette came out and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. It's just stunning. And then I heard from a lot of content creators that theirs were coming to them shattered. Not all of them, just like 1 or 2 shades. And so they had recommended getting it in store. So I had, like I talked about in this video that I did with the Have Magic Beauty, that I was sitting on $125 worth of rewards. And so I was contemplating getting this with those $125 rewards, but I didn't want it to come to me shattered. So I was like, you know what? My husband takes me to Sephora and Ulta, the actual stores, on my birthday. So I knew, I was like, let's wait and get this on my birthday in the store so I can go and then it won't be shattered. And I did, I got it. None of the eyeshadows are shattered. So it's really good to watch reviews, you know? Sometimes people can tell you things. So I've worn this eyeshadow palette twice since my birthday, and I feel like sometimes I wear outrageous eyeshadow looks. I mean, come on. And I love them. I think they look stunning, but then I go out into public and I'm a little insecure because I'm like, okay, this looks really good at home or doing a video. And then I go out in public and I'm like, okay, maybe I look a little crazy, but whatever. I have enough confidence that it's not that I have confidence. I don't have a lot of pride. Like I'm kind of a goofball, and I don't know. I don't get embarrassed easily. And I guess I do get, I don't know. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but I'm also like, whatever, who cares? So the thing about this is I feel like it has really pretty colors and it has some really pretty multi-chromes, but it made like the matte shadows I could put in the outer corner, and I could put these pretty, iridescent shades in the inner corner. And so it came up with these beautiful iridescent looks, but they weren't crazy. They were like almost like neutral with a galactic look to them. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but I felt like they were kind of neutral with a twist. And so I felt like I could go out in public and I looked like I was just wearing kind of neutral eye looks, but it had a spin to it where I thought it looked still really pretty because I like really fun eyeshadow looks. So, and I get bored of neutral looks. I mean, look at my eyeshadow. Look at my eyeshadow. And so it still had that fun twist of galactic, but it also was kind of neutral. It was like the best of both worlds. So I've actually heard some people review this palette and they don't really like it, and I do. I really like it. So I'm glad I got it. I liked it a lot. So that is what I got from Sephora. All of that together was like $150. It was pricey. Oh, I almost forgot. And then I got my free gift. It's the Way hair stuff, and I love hair stuff. So the more hair stuff I can get for free, the better. Although I didn't think that the birthday gift this year, sometimes they have some really good birthday gifts, and this year, it wasn't as great. So anyways, but I do like Way, so I was happy to get that. Okay, what did I get from Ulta, you ask? Well, I got a cute little bag, and I got some fun things. And Ulta, I picked up a couple of like drugstore stuff because Ulta has drugstore, and I don't usually get a lot of drugstore. So when I go to Ulta, I try to take advantage and buy some drugstore stuff that I've heard from other content creators that are good, you know, not just good for the money, but are good. The free birthday gift from Ulta was this Tarte eyeshadow, or excuse me, this Tarte mascara. It's a mini. So I've been talking about this for a while, but the Ulta needs to step up their game a little bit. Their birthday gifts are not as good. Like, you can see the difference here. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 minis. Like, this is actually a fragrance. There's 4 minis in here compared to 1. Come on, Ulta. Like, your minis are you're not doing as good as Sephora. Anyways, it's the let's see, the Tartelette tubing mascara, which is a mascara I kind of wanted to try out. So am I glad to have it? Yeah, sure, but it's one mascara. Come on. Although they also do offer a $10 off coupon during your birthday, so I did get that as well. And I used it to get the Half Magic Beauty stuff. But it would have still been nice to have more than one thing. Actually, I guess the $10 off is good too. These from LA Girl. These are new. These are the Shade Shifter Duochromes, and I've been throwing things. I've been watching people review these, and I picked up only 2 shades because these are the 2 shades that I was the most interested in. And I am not usually a huge single eyeshadow person. I like eyeshadow palettes. So I only wanted to get 2 of these, and they were not on sale. They were on sale like a couple of weeks ago when most of the people reviewed them. They were like $6, and they're actually $8.99, which I feel like for LA Girl is kind of expensive. but the fact that they're duochrome is why they're expensive, because those duochrome pigments are pricey. Anyways, I got the shade Sunset and Aura, and from the people who I've been watching review these, they thought that these were like the best colors, like, or they just really looked really pretty, and the duochromes worked really well. Let's swatch them out. Pretty. This one, the Aura one, doesn't have the strongest multi-chrome, but I just thought it was really pretty. I thought it would be a really pretty one and done. Oh yeah, that is. It actually is. It goes from like maybe a little bit of a copper to like a purple. So yeah, I do think it is a duochrome. It's a nice wearable color. And as I say that as I'm wearing this look, it's fine. Nice. And I dropped them and they didn't shatter, so that's nice. This one is the Sunset one, and this one has more of a, I feel like this one you can find in a lot of eyeshadows from indie brands. This is like kind of the red to green flip. It's a very, very common duochrome. So it's this one, the red to the green. Red. Look at those, they're very strong flips. Nice. And for LA Girl, and LA Girl is it's a drugstore. It's a lower price drugstore brand. And to have such a nice duochrome, wow, I am very happy with those. Those are nice. I really like those. Okay, so I got those two. And then I got some Essence. Great. Okay, so I have been looking everywhere for the new Fenty summer products. They came out with the color changing stuff, and I know that there's a lot of controversy about the color changing stuff, because it's like, okay, we all basically have the same pH. It's just, we're all humans, and so we all basically have the same pH. Because we're all made up of water, and so we all have a very close to water pH. So that's just what it is. And so when we have pH changing, we all everybody puts on pH changing stuff, it all turns pink. So everybody coming up with these pH changing things, like it's like it changes based on your pH, which will be different for everyone. No, it's basically the same for everyone. Anyways, I still think it's cool. I still think it's fun. I think it's fun because it leaves a stain. I like it. And so Fenty came out with some fun ones, and I liked it because I liked the packaging. And actually I got one of them, so let me just show you. I did get one of them, and I liked it because it had this ombre from pink to orange. I thought it was really pretty. So they had the two lip stains in like the lip gloss, they had some lipsticks, and then they had a cheek stain. And I have been looking everywhere for the cheek stain. It is sold out on Fenty Beauty. It is sold out in every Ulta I can find. I went to the Ulta like stores thinking maybe it would be at a store. Sold out at every Ulta store. It is sold out. It's sold out at Sephora. It's sold out. I cannot for the life of me find it. So Essence had one, and I was like, well, maybe it'll work. Okay. It does nothing. It does nothing. And so I think I'm going to try to return this. So I guess, spoiler, it does nothing. It's the Positive Vibes Only color changing blush stick. Let's show you how it does. It goes from green to nothing. Like it's supposed to turn pink. Nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. I left it on for hours. Nothing. It was only $4.99, so it's not like I spent a pretty penny or anything. And I think the Fenty one was like in the 30s, so much more expensive. But like at least the Fenty one, there was a tester at the Ulta, so I got to see the Fenty one, and it did actually change colors. This does nothing. So gonna return that. Cool. Should have tried it before I bought it. There wasn't a tester. Maybe I bought the tester. I don't know. Gonna return it. See? Still nothing. Nothing. Okay, cool. Then I got these two. Actually, Tati was talking about these. These are the Stay and Play gel eyeliners from Essence. These I think were also $5, which I feel like Essence is kind of turning up their prices a little bit. I usually use this hand, but this is half magic. Okay, so This is nice. This one is in the color Midnight Sky, and this one is in the color Emerald Dragon. They're just really pretty. I really like a gel liner for in my waterline, and I think a teal or a green would be really pretty in my waterline. So anyways, and I like Essence. I think Essence is a really affordable brand, but also has some really good products, except for this. Don't buy this. It doesn't work. Maybe there's a tiny bit of pink. Okay, maybe. I see a tiny bit of pink. That's nothing. There's no pink. No pink to be had. Okay, so then I showed you the Fenty Beauty. I got the purple one, the Gemini. Yeah, so pretty. But this was $27. $27. And I kind of was hearing from people saying that these are probably going to go on sale because they're like a summer item, and so they'll probably go on sale. So I was kind of waiting. These came out in like June, and so I was waiting for these to go on sale, and instead of going on sale, they just kept selling out. So I just bought it. Or my husband bought it for me as a gift because he's very sweet and very kind. And it's purple. I love purple. I love purple. Do I need to say that again? I love purple. Okay. Then I talked about in my last video that I filmed, I was talking about these from Half Magic Beauty, and how I was talking about how it would be nice if Half Magic Beauty eventually comes out with some mini sizes like About Face. So this is from About Face, and this brand from Halsey Halsey has come out with these amazing stick eyeshadows, and the mattes are really nice, and it, you know, the full sizes are $16, and so she's come out with now these little ones, and there were 3 of these for $25, which is a great price. So I thought it was really nice, and I thought these 3 colors were really fun to go together and could mix and make a really fun, pretty look, and so I got them. It's a really pretty, and I got this in store. And About Face, they didn't even have an aisle for About Face. It was just like there was up by the register, there was a whole bunch of like, here, look at all the mini things. And I found this there, and I was like, oh, this is what I wanted. I wanted this. This was like in my wish list. And I was about to like leave the store without it, and because I was looking everywhere for About Face and I couldn't find it. And finally I found it up where the minis were. So I was really glad to have found it because it's what I wanted. Anyways, last but not least that I got from Ulta was this. And actually I spent less at Ulta than I spent at Sephora, and I got way more products at Ulta because Ulta sells much more drugstore. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. This is from Juvia's Place. This is the liquid blush, and I've been hearing really good things about these blushes from Juvia's Place, and they had a tester, and I tried this color on, and I thought it was so pretty. It reminded me of watermelon, and it was a really pretty color. So, and it was really pigmented, and I was glad to be able to try it on because they also had a purple color, and I tried the purple color, and I could tell. Sometimes I can get away with purple because it'll be sheerer, and like I actually have a purple blush on right now, and I think I can get away with it because I put it on really sheer. I'm glad they had the tester because this purple one was way pigmented. I would not be able to get away with it. It would not have worked. So I'm glad that I was able to try that one out. Okay, that is all that I got from Ulta and Sephora for my birthday when my husband took me on a date. What did he get me from the emails that I have been constantly sending him in the last 8 months? Let's see, what did he get me? He got me these. This is the Oden's Eye Perfect World collection that had these beautiful collaborators, and I actually thought it was so fun because I was already following all of these beautiful ladies. Sometimes Oden's Eye will collab, or other brands that I follow will collab with people, and I'm not following them, and then I go look them up, or I don't go look them up, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who that person is. But I was already following Batty Bean. I was already following Makeup Just for Fun, and I was already following Laura May Beauty. So I was like, oh, that's so fun. I already know who these people are because I was already following them. Anyways, that was just kind of a little fun thing. And I love Odin's Eye. So it was, I put it on a list and I sent my husband an email and I was like, I want these. So I thought he would get them for me for Mother's Day because these came out way before Mother's Day. But I apparently hadn't told him like what things were limited edition or like what things would be sold out because they were like collaborations. And so on my latest like Google Doc, I organized it for him and was like, okay, this is like a collaboration, so it's limited edition. This is, and he was like, oh, and so it helped him organize things. So anyways, poor guy, he loves me so much. Anyways, so this one is the Planet Spirit palette by Betty Jean, or Batty Bean. Same. That's her name. It's so beautiful. Look at those colors. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And then this one by Makeup Just for Fun, the Flora Story. And this one, okay, this one doesn't speak to me as much, but it speaks to everyone else. I swear every other makeup creator or content creator and their dog out there loves green makeup. Every single one. Everyone that I follow is like, I love green makeup. It's the best. And I'm like, why am I the only one? Why am I, like, green is my favorite color, but I don't like to wear it on my eyes. I'm the only one. I swear, I feel like I am. But anyways, so, but I feel like I'm trying to wear it. I can wear a green as long as I wear it with something else. As long as I pair it. If I pair a green with a yellow, or I pair a green with a blue, or you know what I mean? I pair it. I just can't wear it by itself. I just can't wear an olive green by itself. Anyways, so this one, it's a green with a purple, so I feel like I could do it. It was interesting though, because this one came shattered, which was interesting because everything was packaged so well. Everything was wrapped and like double wrapped and very packaged well. So I don't know how that one was shattered, but I was able just to moosh it back in and it was fine. So, and this one, oh my gosh, it really is very pretty. So pretty. Okay, so that one speaks to me the least, but still does speak to me. This one though, I mean, look at that. She's a mermaid. I'm a mermaid. Okay, anyways, this is the Sea Talk palette, my Laura May Beauty. And I love it. It's so pretty. And it's so funny because I remember seeing this color and I was like, I love all of them except for that color. And then she kept using it, and she is so known for wearing that color in the inner corner of her eyes. And you know what? Let's do it. She always does it, and I feel like I could, you know what? This look could do it. I could do it. Oh yeah. She always does it, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, it couldn't hurt this look, could it? This look is already crazy. Oh yeah. She always does that. And then she used it all over her eyes. And I didn't have this palette yet, obviously. And so I went through my collection looking to see if I had a color like this. And I found a color like it and I put it all over my eyes. And it looked so pretty. Anyways, I love it. I love it. I think it's really pretty. Anyways, I'm really glad to have all three of those. Yay! Oh, so pretty. Okay, then he got me from Cosmic Brushes the Delicious Delights palette. I was so surprised. When I opened this present from him, I was like, what? This sold out. This sold out within like, I don't know, like 20 hours or something. I was like, you got this for me? He's like, yeah, I'm amazing. He got it for me. I was like, it sold out so quickly. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Remember how I said a lot of brands have this iridescent, or this right here. This is what I was talking about. See, this is that multi-chrome that goes from green to red. Here it is. If a brand is going to do a multi-chrome, it's that green to red. It's a very common multi-chrome. Anyways, it's a beautiful multi-chrome though. So did I need to buy that one from LA Girl? No, I didn't, because I have it here. Anyways, let's not talk about that. So anyways, he got me this and I'm so excited because I love Cosmic Brushes. I got the Cosmic Brushes, I can't remember, the one that everyone was going crazy about, and I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. So this one came out and I sent my husband an email and I was like, hey, and I did tell him, I told him, I said, this one might sell out really quickly. So if you want to get it for me, I guess jump on it. And so I just need to give him like, I don't want to say instructions because it makes it sound like he's a dog and he's not. But I just need to give him, explanation and be like, hey, this one might sell out. If you want to get it from me, great. If you don't, it's fine. And anyways, so he knew. And then this was another one I gave him good instructions on. This is from Glaminatrix, the Nearly Natural palette. I keep calling it Nearly Neutral. It's natural. Okay, so this one was one that I gave him instructions and I said, hey, and I think the email had good instructions too. This one, they only had a couple of left and they were like, hey, we're kind of getting rid of this palette. We have like 100 left and it'll be a pre-order and then we're going to phase it out. We're going to get rid of this palette. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want this palette. Glaminatrix is a brand that I got their U palette and at the end of last 2022, and I got it in 2023, and it is one of my favorite palettes. It's stunning. And so I was initially not inclined on this one because it's really neutral, and neutral is not really my jam. But then loving that U palette, I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these shimmers, because the shimmers in that U palette are amazing. So the fact that then this one was going away, I was like, honey, I really want this palette. I really, really want it. So I kind of, I give him just some instructions being like, okay, this one's going to be gone and I really want it and I really want it. So can you get it for me, please? Anyways, so he got me that one. And last but not least, he got me the Fairy Tale Fairies palette. This one, I just got an email about it really recently. This one came after my birthday, which I was totally fine with. This one, I think the brand had marked it on sale, and then they also had like a 20% off sale or something. It was like $28 or something. This is from Simply Posh Cosmetics, and it's a brand I never have tried before. There are certain brands that are on my like to try list, indie brands specifically, and indie brands are hard during this no-buy year of mine because people will get me like Ulta or Sephora gift cards for my birthday. And I also get award code points for my work, and I can get Ulta and Sephora gift cards with those. But I cannot get indie brands with gift cards. I can't. Especially when, I can't with an Ulta or Sephora gift card, I can't buy indie brands. So it's really nice to get indie brands for my birthday. So my husband's really sweet and buys me them. He's so sweet. Anyways, so I got this and it was like $28. It was really awesome. So I sent him the email being like, hey honey, this is like $28. If you want to buy it for me for my birthday, that'd be great. And he did. And I've never tried this brand before. So I was really happy to be able to try a new brand. Yay! So, did I get spoiled for my birthday? Yes. Yes, I did. I love my husband so much. It is nice because this is a lot of makeup. This is a lot of makeup to bring into my collection. I have been doing some, declutters. So do I need this makeup? No, I don't. I just did an eyeshadow palette declutter, which has probably not gone on the channel yet because it's 3 hours and I'm dreading editing it. Anyways, I kind of have room for it because I've been decluttering it and because I haven't been buying all year. But it's just nice. It's nice. My husband spoils me and I love him so much. And it was a really nice birthday. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have the best day. And if you like this video, like this video. And if you want to see more from me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, push the bell. And most importantly, be nice to yourself because you're amazing. Have a great day. Bye.